It's Eating Disorders Awareness Week, and as many of you know, one of the pieces of guidance in the Mental Health Media Charter that relates to eating disorders cautions against the use of before and after pictures to illustrate eating disorder recovery stories. Now, the traditional wisdom for this has always been that if you are vulnerable to an eating disorder, or you're currently experiencing one, or you're in recovery, you see a picture of someone who's severely underweight, that can set you back. It can be triggering, and that's completely valid. However, I've been thinking recently about the wisdom of using before and after pictures to illustrate any kind of mental health journey. Now, just to be clear here, I'm not particularly talking about Instagram, although some Instagram feeds are better than others. But if you look at, for example, Body Posy Panda, she, I think, uses pictures really well to kind of give a visual indication of where she is mentally. But that's all it is. It's an indication. A picture can never truly encapsulate what's happening in the mind. And when it comes to eating disorders, the danger is that we think we're visual doctors, that we can look at somebody and tell how well or otherwise they are. We tend to think that if somebody's a healthy weight, that they have a healthy mind. We tend to think that if somebody's overweight, that they probably just love food, and that can't be an eating disorder in the same way that restricting food is. We make all these assumptions which might not necessarily be right without stopping to ask the person concerned. Now, in my own recovery from an eating disorder, and just to say I've been recovered now for 10 years, but I didn't seek help as early as I perhaps could or should have done. And definitely part of that was feeling ashamed that I didn't look like the pictures that you so often see of those with severe eating disorders. I thought that if I wasn't a low enough weight, I didn't deserve help. So my challenge to you all on Eating Disorders Awareness Week is to try and move away from that to understand that eating disorders are categorized by distress first and foremost and behaviors, and that the body can't necessarily tell that story. Now, if you want more information on the Mental Health Media Charter, drop me an email. It's tash@natashadevon.com, and I will send you a copy. In the meantime, I'm really looking forward to seeing all the happenings on social media and the campaign work being done for Eating Disorders Awareness Week. Have a good one, people. Speak soon.